Hi everyone, today we're going to be looking at information leaflets. Leaflets share a lot of similar features to non-chronological reports that we've been looking at this week, such as headings, subheadings, pictures and blocks of text. I've just done a little video for this because I found this software on Purple Mash to be a little bit fiddly, so I thought I'll show you how it works and what we're going to be doing today. So our leaflet is going to be about a butterfly life cycle, so what the butterfly looks like throughout its life. I know some of you did butterflies yesterday in your non-chronological report, so you might be experts at this by now. If you need a bit more information, I've put a PowerPoint on the website. So I'm just going to click OK on that, and we've got our template here. This is going to be the first page of the leaflet. Leaflets tend to be folded up pieces of paper, and those folds act as pages. So this is our front cover. So our title is going to go at the top, or our heading. And remember, headings are larger than the rest of the text. So my heading is going to be Butterfly Life Cycle. You could change that slightly. It could be the life process of a butterfly or something else. You can use your own words on that. Got a picture box here. We like to use pictures on leaflets to show further information, especially on the front cover, because they want to be eye-catching as well. I'm going to use this picture because it's got all the processes on there. Life process, choose. There we go. And then at the bottom we've got a little bit of extra writing space, so you might want to put a bit more information about your leaflet on that box. For example, look inside to learn more about how butterflies grow and change. Okay. Also, just notice here how the suffix changes on butterfly. So when it becomes plural, we drop the Y and add IES. So that's my front cover. You could spend a bit longer making it look a bit snazzy. You can change the font by clicking up here, but I'll let you do that in your own time. Once you've done with the front cover, you need to click on this little arrow at the bottom, and that lets you open up your leaflet. There we go, the page is turning over, and you can open it up again. So now we've got the whole leaflet unfold. This is all of the inside now, and you can see you've got 3 sections here for you to write in, 3 pages. So you might start off by writing the first part of your life cycle of a butterfly. You could do a subheading such as egg or caterpillar, or you might want to do a question subheading such as what happens during the first stage? Question mark. It's up to you. I might want to make that look a bit more like a subheading by making it a bit bolder or underlining it. You can make it central. Have a play, see what you can do. I'm going to use a conjunction of time to start mine. I'm going to start with first. They help us order things, conjunctions of time. Oh, I've missed a capital, so I'm going to go back and put that in, do some editing. Oh, I don't want the rest of this to be underlined though. I want it to be different to the rest of the text. There we go. First. And then add your information about what happens first in a butterfly's life cycle. Your second bit, you might want to put in what happens in the second stage, question mark. You might want to put in caterpillars and butterflies or chrysalis. I'm going to put what happens during the second stage. Oh, it's all in capitals. And it starts with a what, it's asking a question, so I'm going to put a question mark there, and again, because it's my subheading, I'm going to make it look a little bit different to the rest of my text. You might start this sentence with another conjunction of time to show it's moved on, such as next, or then, or after that. Okay, your last subheading on this page, You could just change it again. What happens during the third stage? You might want to put the chrysalis as a title or subheading. It's up to you. And again, a different conjunction of time. I'm going to say after that before I continue writing my sentences. Okay, and then you're going to write about your different parts of a life cycle after your conjunction of time. So you could say, first, the new butterfly starts life as a very small egg on a leaf. Eggs can be round or oval shaped. You might move on to the next section then and say, next, a caterpillar or larva, as it's sometimes known as, hatches. They can have patterns and stripes. They can be found in your garden. They eat leaves. They need to eat a lot to grow. And then you'd move on to your third section where I said after that. So you could say after that, the caterpillar makes a chrysalis. It's usually brown, so it's like a little pod for them to grow into and change, isn't it? So once you've filled in all of this section and you've explained on each page of your leaflet the life cycle of a butterfly, you could also add pictures if you want. There's little picture buttons here just to add a picture on. Then we've got another turn the page over, and now it's sort of folded. So this last bit would be your fourth stage of the life cycle, or the bit that tells us about them becoming butterflies. And tell me about their butterfly side of their life process. And then when you're done, you should be able to fold it back up. You can turn it around. You can do a little bit of work on the back if you want, like an overall life cycle like summary. So you could have a little box for each picture: egg, caterpillar, chrysalis, butterfly, as an overall. So using subheadings, headings, pictures, and those conjunctions of time like first, next, then, after that, write a information leaflet about the life cycle of a butterfly.